Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Superpie NegativeAE, and welcome back to Danganronpa V3. We're in intermission. Looks like we just reached the intermission for a segment, which times for our victim quiz. Victim quiz, not the culprit quiz? The only victims are the people who are still watching this drawn-out, boring crap. Why are you being such a downer all of a sudden? It's okay, I'm sure everyone is happy. How do you know? They could be skipping this entire conversation for all you know. I can't take it anymore. I'm the real victim here. Me. Why are you getting upset? If anything, I'm the real victim. I gotta put up with this nonsense all the time. That's the right answer, Monodam. Why? He hasn't said anything. Exactly, because there are no victims. Even if you're killed in this killing game, you're a winner. Because everyone mourns you and you get posthumous popularity. Oh, Daddy, you don't need to reveal these kinds of behind-the-scenes details. Right. Dying makes you more popular? Then we gotta die soon, too. I have a feeling Monotaro is dead this class trial. Alright, I still don't know who it is. I think it's the same person.
This is my impression of a spooky, scary ghost.
Uh-huh.
I'm fine with real ghosts, but impressions of them are too scary.
Logic does not compute.
That remains of a once powerful nation.
Did you hear something?
No. Right now,
I didn't
you're
hear
on the
anything.
threshold of an amazing adventure. Showtime.
You know what else is scary? Sweet buns. Yep, tasty sweet buns. So round, so sweet, so delicious. That doesn't sound scary at all.
As much as I like Otto, I think I'm gonna press it because I think I can be a little bit faster.
Scared of losing my friends.
Right
Did you hear something?
you're on the threshold of an amazing adventure.
I didn't hear anything.
I think Monotaro's gone. Next. Dots.
Answer us, Himiko. You chose the middle room to lure us into your trap, did you not?
I don't think so.
Then you used that trap to kill Tenko, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Donkey Lips, did you kill that twat?
Wait, must be some mistake. No way Himiko is culprit.
Then she needs to defend herself. Otherwise, this debate is deadlocked.
I don't think we should be doing that.
I don't care if you gotta use magic to do it, but say something already.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if she's
Are you even
the person.
listening? No, I'm not listening. I don't care anymore. I'm too tired. Angie died. Tanko died. Why did I have to survive? And now, you're all saying I killed them? I just don't care anymore.
Honestly, I liked your character the least.
Okay, whatever. If you want to vote for me, then just go ahead.
The game gets really blah if the suspect isn't into it.
That's not the problem.
Damn it. Don't tell me you've given up.
Himiko, don't give up.
Don't you understand? My life is riding on the outcome of this trial!
Shut
What?
up. I told you, I'm too tired. It's all just a big pain. I can't put up with it anymore.
What are you talking about? If you give up here,
You needn't worry. Himiko was the one who chose that room. Therefore, she is unmistakably the culprit.
Impossible! Himiko would never kill Tanko! Himiko not that kind of person. Gonta can tell by Himiko's face.
Himiko's a little slow, so I don't think she's capable of handling a complicated crime. I also think Himiko's not the culprit. Somehow.
either way, we gotta look for more possibilities.
That does seem like rather a pointless quest.
No, it's not. We gotta be strong. Gotta keep thinking. Then we might find new truth. So no give up, Himiko!
Himiko, I know how you feel. I felt the same way after Kaede died. But we can't give up. We survived. We can't give up, for the sake of everyone who died. Alright.
Performing the seance in that room was Himiko's decision, wasn't it?
What if someone steals her?
Yeah, but like...
Of the 3 empty rooms, why did you select the middle one? Because you laid your trap there.
Is trap only in that room? Other rooms may be trapped too.
I think it's this one. And we got the V. Good. We got a V consent.
It's just like Gonta said. Each room was the same. They were all trapped.
What? Is that true?
Takechi will tell you.
He was way too careless. Wait, what are you talking about?
I guess there's no crossview supporting the full board, so I kind of stepped through it. With bad luck.
While you were in the room next to the crime scene, you found a loose floorboard, right?
Well, I didn't find it so much as I stepped through it and tripped.
Hold on! There was also a loose floorboard in the next room?
So the culprit prepared a trap in all 3 empty rooms, not just the middle one.
If the culprit set traps in all the rooms,
So then
they
Kyo's
wouldn't
looking mighty
select the room
suspicious.
themselves.
So the real trap was for someone else to pick a room and take the blame.
Kyo would make a lot of sense.
I see. We were caught in the culprit's trap all along.
Especially you!
But now there's no reason to suspect Himiko, right?
I think they just glossed over a possible Kyo damnation, which is what I think
Told you?
possibly could be the answer. Because it doesn't matter who went in there, it would make sense if Kyo was the one. So I think it's her.
Life facing forward. She said that to you, right? If you give up on living, you'd be betraying her memory. We're all trying to keep our promises to the dead. This trial, it's not just for our lives. It's for everyone who's died as well. That's why we can't give up. This is our responsibility. We live on.
You're right. Yeah, that's right. If I gave up here, I wouldn't be able to face Angie or Tenko.
That's right. So let's do our best.
Alright, I'm not gonna say it's a pain anymore. I won't give up. I'll fight alongside everyone and survive!
Do not say
Okay.
everyone. After all, the Blackened is still among us.
Hey, there you go. Killing the mood like usual. But damn! Well said, Shuichi. That's what I'd expect from my soul, bro. Your soul, bro?
Well, anyway, do you think the Blackened this time has some sort of superpower?
What are you talking about?
Well, as a self-proclaimed expert of stepping through floorboards, isn't it weird that no one stepped through that floorboard before the culprit used it?
Ah, that is a good point.
It must have been barrier magic. Well, that's one possibility. But I
There's
think
no
it
one
might have
that's
been something else.
There's no one that's not talking. So I think it's Kyo because he's purposely trying to to dissuade the conversation. Oh, what's the question again? Why did no one step when the culprit until the culprit used it in the murder? The circle?
This is it!
Yeah, because there was salt everywhere.
It's because of the magic circle at the scene of the crime.
Yeah, we're getting closer to a Kyo conviction here. Also, it's dark in here, so be sure to watch your step. The magic circle is broken. Not only will the seance fail, but it may also unleash a curse.
Before we began the seance, we were warned not to step on the circle.
I agree.
The floorboard in question was within the circle. That's why
This class
no
trial
one
makes
stepped.
sense.
So the magic circle's purpose was to keep us away from the whole trip.
Yeah.
That was part of the culprit's plans too?
If that's the case, then the culprit, there's no doubt in my mind, they're the one who killed Tenko. The only person who had the opportunity and the motive. It's gotta be Kyo.
It has to be you!
This trial made sense. This trial I wasn't surprised at all.
Whatever are you talking about?
I'm talking about Tenko's murder.
Kyo?
Why do you suspect me?
Because you were the one who drew the magic circle. The circle kept us from discovering the seesaw trick. But that's not all it was for. In order to make the murder succeed, variables like Tenko's position and the placement of the cage needed to be defined. And those variables were defined by using the magic circle. In short, the circle itself was the most important tool in this murder.
Good shit, dude.
Knowing that, the person who drew the magic circle has to be the culprit. Well, Kyo?
Answer already! Did you do it?
I don't know why everybody hasn't killed me yet. I would be the first person I would take out if I was on this
What is
kind of
so
game.
funny?
An ultimate detective has no place.
I was just thinking.
Why kill anybody else?
So this is how each Blackened must have felt. What an intriguing experience this is.
What? An intriguing experience?
But if I am the culprit as you claim, then I stomped on the floorboard, yes? So, do tell. How could I have stomped on the floorboard during that darkened seance?
I see. That is problem.
Is it?
Unless that is made clear, you cannot be certain I am the culprit.
How can you be so calm when you're backed into a corner like this?
I will explain that in due time. Please answer my question first.
I mean, it was pitch black. Culprit stepped on the exact floorboard, even in darkness. But how? How did they move around in total darkness? In a room that dark, it's hard to imagine the culprit found the right board. Even after I put out the candle, I could move along the wall with my hand.
Wait a minute. Maybe...
Did you figure it out?
That's it. The culprit didn't have to see it all. They used... touch? I mean, if it was wobbly?
the culprit used touch. They didn't see, they felt.
That way they could get around in the dark, like how I got to the candle.
Wasn't Seesaw in middle of room? Gonta doesn't think it was near wall.
Yeah, but if
So
it was
they
loose...
probably used something besides the wall to move them, right?
Hmm? Were there any other markers within reach?
Of course, the answer to that is there was nothing of the sort.
No, I'm sure there was something. A landmark they could have used to determine where the floorboard was. I know it must have been at the scene, I know it. Hangman's Gambit. Alright guys, wow, this is a big one. I'm gonna be right back. I'm back. It was Magic Circle. I figured it out pretty fast. It was just a matter of like finding the letters.
That's it. The magic circle. They used the magic circle. Remember? The magic circle was drawn with salt. The culprit used the salt's texture to feel their way to the dark.
I think we found our murder. For Tenko, at least.
So Kyo traced the magic circle with his hands to get to the loose floorboard.
I also think that he could have killed Angie as well.
Entered the magic circle with salt to use it as a gun.
It would make sense why the katana was used to shut the door.
An interesting thought. It is unfortunate that it is so wrong. Recall the document. What did the magic circle look like?
Based on the document, the magic circle wouldn't reach the corners of the room.
Uh-huh.
So what?
When the room was darkened, each of us was in a corner of the room, yes?
Yes.
The magic circle didn't reach us, so I could not have followed it, yes?
You could have walked forward, motherfucker. What the
You're
fuck?
talking about the magic circle in the document. That doesn't mean the circle you drew was the same.
No, I most definitely drew it exactly the same. I have it perfectly memorized.
So which is it? Is there any way to check?
Not anymore. The magic circle is a complete mess from being trampled on.
Another piece of the puzzle. Drying the circle with salt all but guaranteed it would be temporary. The investigation itself would have gotten rid of the evidence. Clever.
Everyone, may I have your attention, please?
What a pain. We don't have any way to check it.
Excuse me, everyone. May I have your attention, please?
Well, I guess there's no point in discussing the
I
magic
guess there's no
circle
point.
anymore.
That makes me laugh.
Hey, may I have your attention?
Okay.
I said cut that out! It's too bright!
I apologize. I just wanted everyone to listen to me.
About what?
I had Neo add another function to my body, in addition to the flashlight.
No way! Did you really? Stop! You can't! I didn't install it for that purpose!
Please, let me use it. With it, I might be able to save everyone.
Alright, so what is this function?
Uh-huh.
It's an image recording function.
Yes.
Image recording?
It was good that was
Specifically,
Kibo
this
was in
function
there,
allows
huh?
me to dispense a printout of my own memory. I'll give it a try. Ready?
Interesting.
I also used magic like that before.
This printout is my memory of being kicked out of the seance. Please confirm that the floor of the empty room is clearly visible. Go
Yes.
on, take the picture and see for yourself.
It looks like there's lines to each corner anyway. Yeah. Look at the
Well,
lines.
Shuichi, do you notice anything?
Yes. Notice anything? There's definitely lines going to each corner. What the fuck? Look at this. Look at this way in the back.
There!
There's lines going to each corner.
This helped a lot, Kibo. Without you, I never would have seen through Kyo's lie.
My lie.
You just said that you drew the magic circle exactly as it appears in the document. But that's a lie, isn't it? The magic circle at the scene had lines that stretched to the room's corners.
I mean, and even if they didn't, you could just feel your way to the
Which means
salt.
that you would be able to find the floorboard from anywhere in the room.
So it was different from the document after all.
All because Himiko noticed. And because of Kibo, too.
Hey, where's my things? I'm the one who installed that function into Kibo.
Hey, yeah. What was it you were saying about its purpose?
Oh, to be honest, the purpose of that image recording function is to monitor my health. Specifically, I make Kibo use that function every day to analyze my turds. You're what? Why? Shit is a great indicator of intestinal health and gut bacteria quality.
Interesting.
Plus, taking a satisfying shit does wonders for a woman's natural beauty, so... See? You're all grossed out! This is why I didn't want to tell you about my plan!
Quit talking about your poop. No one cares.
Thank you, Himiko.
You killed Tenko, didn't you? Just give up and admit it already.
I mean, even if he does, we still have to convict him to Angie's murder.
So, Kyo, if you have any objections, you can...
Your deductions are fiction.
Your deductions are fiction.
Well, since
Let's go.
you've given me the option, I will most certainly object.
Okay.
To be honest, it's unimportant, but it may be an amusing diversion.
Uh-huh.
Now I shall bear witness to your abilities, Shuichi. Do entertain me.
Do entertain me. Okay, let's
If
go.
you are going to claim I am the culprit, then what of the murder weapon? It was set up in the cage. The only people capable of that are Kokichi and Shuichi, who carried the cage. So suspicion should fall on them.
Advance.
We could have placed the sickle there, but we could not have removed it later. Because we weren't the ones who lifted the cage. That was Himiko.
The only person who could have collected the sickle was Himiko. But the only people who could have placed the sickle are Kokichi and Shuichi. But in regards to that dilemma, I did not carry the cage, nor did I lift it. I had no opportunity to touch the sickle.
Yeah, you did.
But I am not
You
the
did.
killer.
You put the white sheet on there.
Touch the sickle.
Got you,
Careful
bitch.
your words.
It's over.
The only
It's
person who
over.
set up the sickle and retrieved it afterward is Kyo. That was done by covering the cage with a white cloth. You could have secretly placed the sickle when you draped the cloth.
Yes.
And retrieved it afterward when you removed the cloth.
Yes.
Then, while everyone was distracted, you discreetly dropped the sickle under the floor.
Wonderful! That's exactly correct.
Wow. You just... Yeah, but there's nothing we can do, really. Because we have to tie him to Andy's
Why
murder.
don't you give up already?
The trick I put so much work into is just wasted effort now. Alas.
So, it was you? You killed Tenko?
It doesn't matter unless we
Yes,
convict him as
you'll
Angie.
never forgive me. Himiko, you must hate me so very much. Maybe you'd feel better if I was executed by Monokuma. But unfortunately for you, that won't happen.
Yeah.
Because if you vote for me, every spotless, including myself, will die.
Yes.
What you talking about, Kyo?
Because for some reason, the trial rules are that the second killer gets away
Still
scot-free.
Don't understand?
So everybody should do their killing after a killing
I
has
killed
happened.
Tenko. That is the truth. But it is meaningless in this class trial.
Meaningless?
Unless he also killed Angie.
You mean Monokuma's extra rule, right?
That's right. What happens to your votes if there are two broken candidates? It's first come, first served.
You see, I killed Tenko, but not Angie. For us, Tenko's death is nothing but a trivial issue. Because the black end in this trial is the culprit who killed Angie.
Trivial issue? No, that's gotta be a lie. You probably killed Angie too.
That is simply not possible. Recall that I was unable to enter Angie's lab.
No, only student council members and Kokichi could enter research.
How could I have possibly killed Angie when I couldn't even enter her lab?
I think it's also you.
We figured that out. No one else could have done it besides you. If you're the one who killed Tenko, you gotta be the one who killed
But now
Angie.
she's harping on it, so I don't know. Maybe not.
I understand how you feel, Himiko, but maybe we can discuss this rationally and calmly. There is a non-zero possibility that Kyo is telling the truth.
So you understand how she feels. I see. Wait, robots can understand human feelings?
Of course I understand. I worked really hard to understand.
Hey, why are you getting all worked up, Kibo? Chill, dude.
That's enough! It's voting time! I'm gonna vote for him!
Voting for me will only help the one who murdered Angie.
Isn't Kyo culprit?
Of course I'm not. This case was an error on my part. Monokuma added that rule after both bodies were found, yes? How was I to know that the trial would only be for Angie's killer? Had I known, I certainly wouldn't have killed Tenko.
You're lying! You killed Tenko and Angie!
Now hold on. Jumping to conclusions here is dangerous.
Yes.
We should talk it out more.
Let's think
this
about
case
it.
might have juicy plot twists waiting to happen.
Nuts to that! Any way you look at this case, Kyo is obviously the culprit.
Yeah, but not for Angie.
There's sort of no other way to look at it.
Could be
No, it's too
Tsumugi.
dangerous to vote before we arrive at a logical decision.
It's one of you! Wowee! This argument is getting intense! At times like this, the Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial rounds!
Yay!
Yippee! I've been waiting
I kinda
for
wish
this!
they went more into
What
this.
are you waiting for?
Like more shit happened, except for this like split debate. This is a cool little mini game, but it's like crazy cinematic for what it is. To the facts, to pin down the evidence, convince everyone. Yeah, like look at this shit. Look at this. It happens every time. There's a split. There's a split option, and it's just another mini game, but like it's like fucking crazy. I do like it though. I kind of wish they did more with it though, like crazier stuff. This is crazy in and of itself. It's just too short. Like, let's do this like 3 times. Vote now. We should not vote yet.
Kyo killed Tenko and Angie!
Kibo, we don't know for certain that Kyo killed Angie.
He forced his way into Angie's research lab and killed her!
I got this! But he couldn't get into Angie's research lab.
The katana was found in Kyo's lab.
Kyo! Anyone could have entered my lab.
So Kyo did kill Tenko, but he not Blackie?
Kokichi! Perhaps there's a second Blackened we need to find.
He's planning to use the new rule to protect himself all along.
Kyo! Not possible. That rule was added after both murders.
We solved the mystery of Tenko's death. Can't we just vote now?
I got this! Not yet. There's still another mystery to solve.
It's Tsumugi and Kyo. That's what I think. That's what I think. Because Sumiki seems the least suspicious, and so that's why I think they're going to throw her under the bus.
It would be a mistake to vote before we've completely solved Angie's murder. And there's still the mystery of Tanko's murder.
Mystery? What kind of mystery?
Well, Kyo's confession derailed our conversation a bit. But we still have to go over one of the clues found at Tanko's crime scene. I believe it might even have something to do with Angie's murder.
The outlining piece of evidence that the blood on the floorboard. Dried blood. Right here.
This is it! The blood stain found under the floor. Maki and I found it during the investigation. It was beneath the floorboard that the culprit stomped on.
Is that Tango's blood?
No.
Bloodstain was too far from Tanko's corpse to have been hers.
Also, the bloodstain was already dry when we found it. But
Yes.
the blood from Tanko's body hadn't even begun to dry yet.
Well, that's weird. Why was that bloodstain the only dry one?
Yeah. The bloodstain under the floorboard was dry because it happened before the seance.
That's it! The bloodstain wasn't from Tanko's murder. It was there before we started the seance.
Or the seance?
I would make it clear whose blood it was. It was from Angie.
That's it!
I'm still confused, but I understand.
It was Angie's.
I understand the logic flow that's going on.
Why was blood from Angie at the scene of Tanko's murder?
Yeah, wasn't Angie killed in the research lab?
Just because we found her body there doesn't mean she was killed there.
True.
Ah, I guess that's
But her blood pool...
If Angie wasn't killed in her lab, then that opens up a lot more possibilities.
There was a blood pool
We
like right
assumed that
there.
only council members could have killed Angie since her body was in her lab.
Yeah.
But if she died somewhere else, then we can't suspect just the council members anymore.
So the culprit didn't enter her lab, but waited for her to come out of it?
I'm not sure if the culprit waited for her, but they probably killed her when she came out. Well, I thought that was more likely from the start. So I went to places Angie might have gone and checked all 3 empty rooms.
Places she might have gone? Why did you check the empty rooms then?
The empty rooms were the only places I could think of that Angie would go.
Did Angie have business in rooms?
It seems Kokichi's up to his usual misleading nonsense again.
I do lie a lot, and I could be lying right now too. But I'm pretty sure someone's panicking right now because of my lie.
So Kyo did murder both people. Angie left her lab on her own and headed to the room where she was killed. Or is Kokichi's statement true, or... I think so.
The
Okay.
research lab is not where Angie was killed. She was killed in the empty room instead.
She left her lab on her own?
But why would she go into an empty room? There shouldn't have been anything in there. Except for candles.
That's it! She wanted a candle! Keep herself awake at night. She would drip hot wax on her body.
Wait.
Sounds like something only you would do.
She had to burn... She had to burn the...
research lab.
Yes. Let's go.
That's it. Angie went to that room to get a candle.
Yeah, for kinky wax play.
No. Angie was gonna use it for the ritual. according to the Necronomicon, to resurrect the dead,
You gotta burn the book. Mindful of carbon monoxide poisoning.
Then, did she seek out a candle so she could burn the book?
That's right. There's nothing to start a fire with in Angie's lab. So she went to go get a candle from one of the empty rooms.
And that's when the culprit attacked her.
Which means that it is now Kyo.
That's why
100%.
there was dried blood under floor.
Which means Angie was attacked in the same room the seance was held. Bravo, Himiko. Well done for choosing that room for the seance. If we hadn't done the seance in that room, then Tenko's murder would have been in another room. If that happened, no one would have discovered Angie's bloodstain under the floorboards.
That's right. Shuichi and I only checked under the floorboards when Tenko died.
Yeah.
Yep, it's all thanks to Himiko for choosing the same room as Angie. This must be Atua's will. Or maybe
It's neither. I just picked.
Hold on. You're all acting as though you've proven that as fact already. You claim Angie was murdered in the empty room, and then moved to the lab? Then
Yeah.
how do you explain the large amount of blood in the lab?
Yeah, that is true.
It may be possible to carry a body, but blood cannot be moved.
I think she was still alive after the attack in the empty room.
Yeah.
She was killed after she was carried to her lab.
She got knocked out with the slice to the forehead and then the hit to the back of the neck. Forehead injury.
This is it!
Done. Bye,
The
Kyo.
fatal wound
See you
was
later,
cut to the
bitch.
back of her neck from a katana. But she also showed signs of blunt force trauma, and I think I know why. After Angie was knocked unconscious in the empty room, she was killed in her lab.
I see. So that puddle of blood is from the killing blow. Ha! It's all clear now. Angie was attacked in the empty room, carried to her lab. And it was there that the culprit finished her off.
All clear. This is all clear. What are you all talking about? All clear? What is all clear? What are you? All clear? What are you all? You what? What are? I will not fear. I will not back down.
What?
Sweet Korekio, calm yourself. Their
What the
words
fuck?
are all hollow. There is no meaning to any of them.
Yeah, Suichi's reaction is 100% what? Suichi's reaction is so funny. What? Is exactly my
Teach these
thoughts.
ignorant children a lesson.
Yes, you're right. Okay, I'll teach them.
What the hell are you mumbling about? You're giving me the goddamn willies!
Not yet. Nothing is clear at all.
It's full of doubts, of mysteries, of a dense, impenetrable fog!
Wow.
Nothing is clear at all!
I did not expect Kyo to murder 2 people. Kyo took 2 people down with him. Yeah, it's better this way though, because if it would have been the other way around, we would have had a murderer in our group,
Angie was
which
attacked
would
in
have
the
been.
empty room first, and then carried into the research lab? Impossible! Impossible! That's nothing but a delusion! You intend to poison our minds with your delusions?
It's
Advanced.
no delusion. Angie's 2 external wounds tell the story. After she was struck in the empty room, She was carried to the art research lab and then killed.
You say the culprit carried Angie's body? And not a single drop of blood fell? The hallway and empty room had no bloodstains.
Is that not it? Fuck, it wasn't the bloody shit. It's okay, I got this.
What's there, Shuichi?
That's what I wanted.
There was evidence left at the scene. The bloody tape under Angie's body.
What?
It was wrapped around her head to stop the bleeding while she was being carried.
Bloody tape? Yonta didn't notice at all.
It was under the body. It's most likely evidence the culprit should have gotten rid of. But since it was hidden, the culprit didn't notice and failed to dispose of it.
It must have fallen as the fatal blow was dealt and ended up under her body.
Must have been Atua who did that for us.
Atua? How long are you going to keep that up?
Now we know most of the mystery behind Angie's murder.
I'm convinced there's only one person who could have killed Angie.
Okay. Just, here he is.
It has to be you.
Hey, BB. What's going on, boy?
It's you, Kyo. You killed Angie.
This trial was confusing to start with, but I'm glad that it was just Kia.
What the fuck? It's true.
Well, that was obvious. Such a boring, obvious answer.
Killed both of them.
I don't know why he did the second kill.
Why did you kill them?
Was it
In
so...
terms of pure logic, only one victim was necessary to win.
Exactly.
Why? Why you killed them both?
Yeah, if anything, you just
Murder
gave
was
yourself...
an accident.
An accident?
That's right. It wasn't part of the plan.
Huh? Which one?
Angie? I'm gonna say Angie.
That's it.
Okay.
Angie's murder was an accident.
What?
But I still don't know why...
It wasn't accident?
That's right. Kyo originally planned to kill someone with a seesaw trick. But while he was making preparations in the empty room, Angie walked in. So he decided to kill her in order to keep her from talking.
Interesting.
Happened to walk in on the culprit setting up. He was killed.
Then he should have just stopped there.
Yeah.
He killed Angie. There was no reason for him to kill Tenko.
You only needed to kill
True.
one for this game. Killing two is pointless.
That's what I'm
If you
saying.
get bonus points for killing more, then sure. Otherwise, it leaves more clues behind.
That's what I'm saying. You'd like fucked yourself, dude.
Why you killed two of our friends?
You kind of fucked yourself.
What on earth are you talking about? No, I'm not the culprit. So, why is everyone looking at me like I am? Why? Why are they? Why is it? Calm yourself, Korekio. Yes.
This man is fucking insane.
You mustn't raise your voice. You mustn't stutter.
I mean, I didn't take him as one to be like...
You mustn't lose composure. You mustn't become flustered. Look at their horrid faces. This sorry lot is not worth agonizing over.
I didn't take him for one that had all his chickens in one basket, but
Right.
There he goes again. What
he
the
really
hell's
has
wrong with
lost
him?
his marbles.
It almost seems like he's talking with someone. Someone? He's just talking to himself. And why the hell is he wearing lipstick?
No matter how loudly you protest, this is a trivial matter. I will never acknowledge your allegations. Not a single one of them. For you see, there is no evidence that I killed Angie. No, I will not acknowledge it. I will only acknowledge facts, true events. I will not fiction, mystery. I won't acknowledge your deductions or guesses. Well said. Good job, Kureki. Yes, thanks.
This man is fucking crazy.
Creeps me the fuck out!
Yeah. It's a little bit creepy. I mean, it's not creepy, it's just weird as fuck.
What? You do realize bluffs like that won't work, yes?
The weapon that was used to knock Angie unconscious in the empty room. That weapon tells us the whole story, Kyo.
That's not possible. I think you have misunderstood. Apologize. Come on, apologize. 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 Apologize.
Seriously, what the hell's happening?
That's what I'm saying. No idea what's happening with Kyo, but I know what weapon he used on Angie, and I have to prove it to him. Here we go. I'm ready.
Nothing to admit. You are simply wrong. Yes, I'm not the culprit. So I have nothing to confess.
Those hold ones are
I
still
have
tough for
nothing
me.
to admit. You are simply wrong. Yes, I'm not the culprit. So I have nothing to confess. I have... Why must you force your delusions on us? Your logic. That's merely a delusion. Well said, Correcchio. To continue this debate is meaningless. Why must you force your delusions on us? Your logic. That's merely a delusion. Well said, Correcchio. To continue this debate is meaningless. Why must you force your delusions on us?
There we go. There we go.
I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me. Correcchio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot. Apologize. 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 I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me. Correcchio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot. Apologize. Apologize. Apologize.
Jesus.
I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking
Jesus.
at me like that? You're all wrong.
Those ones that, like, they don't show you the timing.
Such a sorry lot. Apologize.
They don't show you.
Apologize. Apologize. I told you I
You just kind of have to guess.
So why are you...
Oh, gosh. Those are crazy.
You have no proof that Correcchio is the killer.
It ends here.
Wow.
Kyo hit Angie with the same floorboard used in the seesaw trick.
I see. And how do you know the floorboard was the murder weapon?
There was a small patch of dry blood on the underside of the floorboard. Angie's blood? Blood that spattered there when the culprit struck Angie with the board. But that's not the only evidence that she was hit with that floorboard. There's also the blood stain under the floor to consider. For the floorboard must not have been in place at the time of the attack.
Good point. Had the floorboard been in place, her blood wouldn't have splattered beneath it.
Kyo's earlier confession is further evidence that the floorboard was used.
Uh-huh.
How?
If the weapon used to hit Angie is the floorboard from the seesaw trick,
It means the culprit knew about the seesaw, so the same person killed Tenko and Angie.
Bye, Kyo. I didn't really have any emotional attachment to you anyway.
I believe
was not
while
invested
Theo
in
was
your.
setting up the seesaw, he was holding the board.
Yes.
Angie walked in.
Helicopter with a floorboard!
Interesting.
All you can do now is accept it. You even confessed to Tenko's murder already.
That's true. This is the truth.
At least we don't have a murderer among us.
All right, Shuichi. I'll leave the finale to you. Bring down the house.
Let's do it, boy.
Please, put an end to this. For Angie and Tenko's sake. End this class trial.
I understand.
Why do I have to explain everything? It should be in everybody's mind how this goes. Alright, let's go.
I want you to confess. No, I will force you to confess.
Jesus. Alright guys, I'll see you guys at the end of this. Thank you guys and peace. Alright, hey guys, I'm back here and I just wanted to say that I will be ending this episode. I just realized that it's like 50 something minutes on my side, and if I let this thing go all the way through, it's gonna be way over an hour. So we'll continue with the end of this investigation in the next episode, and then we'll also play a bunch of stuff after that. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this episode, please hit the like button. I really appreciate it, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Peace out, you guys.